The News Line.
Hello and welcome back to People's TV. Today's commentary centers on the photograph displayed on screen, taken during Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's visit to the White House to meet President Donald Trump. The image captures Netanyahu speaking, by phone, with the Emir of Qatar. What makes the moment remarkable is that the phone is in Trump's hand rather than sitting on a table, which strongly suggests the conversation was arranged in the moment at the president's insistence. Netanyahu's expression conveys surprise and discomfort, giving the impression this was not a call he had planned to make. Some observers have suggested the exchange involved an apology over the death of a Qatari security officer who was reportedly killed in an Israeli airstrike aimed at senior Hamas figures. No concrete evidence has emerged to confirm that claim. Qatar publicly condemned the strike as an attack on sovereign territory, yet it did not appear to lodge a formal complaint specifically over the officer's death. In light of that, many interpret the optics of this phone call as an on-the-spot gesture of contrition for the airstrike, even if the exact subject of the call remains unverified. Context matters here. Qatar maintains direct ties to Hamas, hosting key members of its leadership and representing the movement in negotiations. The country is also home to Al Jazeera, a network that has amplified Hamas messages. Israel's strike on Qatari soil challenged that relationship, and the photograph therefore reads as especially awkward. A leader known for confronting terrorism appears to be placed in the position of placating a state linked to his adversaries. A familiar civic image helps explain the feeling this photograph evokes. When roadworks block a street, a sign reading "Your tax money at work" often stands as a wry, muted apology for the inconvenience. This picture carries a similar subtext: Qatar's money at work. We have previously reported Qatar's substantial influence, including the widely circulated claim that the country provided a multi-billion-dollar Boeing 747 for Trump's use as Air Force One. Viewed through that lens, the scene takes on a transactional dimension: influence and money shaping diplomatic theater. To make the dynamic clearer, picture this: a stranger storms into your home and threatens you. A friend tracks the intruder down, brings him back to your door, and then tells you to apologize to that very threat. That hypothetical mirrors the strange choreography in this photograph. Several media outlets ran sarcastic captions underscoring the point, one even quipping, "See how much Trump respects Netanyahu." The image also reveals how far Netanyahu appears willing to go to protect Israelis. It underscores the immense pressure on a leader engaged on multiple fronts: Syria, Yemen, Lebanon and beyond, who must confront a spectrum of threats while navigating fraught alliances and public diplomacy. The strain is visible on his face. Trump's unpredictable style and affinity for spectacle have produced many unusual diplomatic moments. This photograph is another example, an awkward, almost theatrical encounter that exposes the messy intersection of power, money, and security. Above all, it is a reminder of the burdens Israel's leaders carry. One hopes Prime Minister Netanyahu retains the courage and resolve to continue confronting radical Islamist terrorism around the world despite these pressures. If this report helped you see the situation on the ground clearly, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to People's TV, where truth has no agenda, and facts speak louder than spin.
Subscribe us for more details.